The catch stitch is a very strong hemming stitch that is used commonly in knits. The way the stitch is completed gives it a little bit of stretch. Whenever you're thinking about hemming, you want to make sure you address the raw edge of the fabric. The way I am addressing it is by doing a clean finish, which means I am turning it over a 1/4 inch, and then you fold it up however deep your hem allowance needs to be. This is about a 1-inch hem. When you are doing the catch stitch, you begin at, if you are right-handed, you begin at the left-hand side, and your thread is knotted. It is a permanent stitch, and it is always good to hide your knot inside the fold of that clean finish edge. And then, although I am sewing from left to right, my needle will always be oriented pointing towards the left. That makes a little back stitch. It also creates a little crisscross as you sew. So you take a small stitch in what would be the outside, it would show on the outside of the fabric, and then you take a stitch just through the folded fabric. It's not going through the front of the fabric. And then you repeat it at the top with the very small stitch just through the fashion fabric, bringing your needle back down and going just through the folded fabric. I'm not catching the front of my fabric on the bottom stitch. And you continue in this fashion across the length of the hem, and you can see, even though I'm progressing from left to right, my needle is always pointing towards the left, thus creating the little back stitch that makes it a very strong stitch. The crisscross in the catch stitch is what gives it a little bit of give and make it work very well on knits. It also is used sometimes to sew your facing down. It's a very versatile stitch, and it is the catch stitch. So when you are completed your catch stitch, you have a row of little crisscrosses, but on the front all you see is an even row of small hand stitches. Hey, if you have liked my video instructions so far, be sure to check out my blog. It's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of information on sewing and stores and all kinds of stuff. It's www.wesew.blogspot.com. Check it out.